Hello darlings, and welcome to another Bedroom Guru with me, Nikki Allen. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I've seen another 10 go up overnight. I hope you enjoy this channel and get everything you can from it. Don't forget, if you've got any questions, asking anything about paranormal, occult, supernatural, spirituality, if I can say it properly, then just ask ahead. And please don't readjust your sets. Yes, I have got makeup on today. Yes, I have kind of done my hair. I haven't washed it, I've just kind of zhuzhed it. And I've got clothes on. Yeah, sometimes I can scrub up, darlings. Don't take it for granted though, because it's going to happen a lot. I'm only joking. Right, okay, I've literally done a really stupid thing, right? I've just started the video and I've done the cards and laid them out and then realised I wasn't looking at the camera. I've got a new cover for my iPad, and the way it goes, I was looking at it upside down. So yes, I'm very professional as usual. What I was going to do, I was inspired in the shower to shave my legs. No, I wasn't really. I was inspired for some reason to address people that are lost, emotionally, perhaps home-wise, job-wise, whatever it is, just lost souls that need a bit of guidance. I think perhaps because lockdown is ending, things are coming to an end, we've got to face life again. Some people are kind of worried about that because of what's happened during the lockdown. But remember, you know, these readings are timeless. You could watch it in a year's time and it'll make complete sense to you. You've got to be aware that your soul will get you to watch this video when it needs to. Okay, darlings? I feel a bit of a reading week coming on, to be fair. I've just done one, haven't I? But I literally started laying the cards, and incredibly they have answered exactly what my intention was to ask about guidance, because 3 of the cards I've got in this 6-card layout at the moment, using the what am I using today? Angel Tarot cards at the moment. I may be okay. No, let's add fairies on top of it, yeah? Yeah, let's add fairies on top of it. Let's add the fairy tarot on top of it. Yeah, we're going to be using my fairies. And that's me not turning my phone off because I am super duper rubbish scooper. Okay, so yeah, 3 of the cards that have come out are Pentacles, which is all about money, finance, security, work, you know, and they've come up with assurances, but also, you know, this needing to want to kind of lay some grounding here. The other interesting thing that's come up is the Lovers, Gemini, and you've got the other 2, which are emotional relationship cards. Okay, you've got the Cups. So this is all about disappointments or boredom or feeling disinclined to actually engage in anything. So I was completely right on listening to the inspiration I was given, I suspect from one of my people up there, Catherine. And so I've gone with it, and I'm glad I have. So if you're feeling a bit lost, I'm going to try and give you some guidance through the card system to see if we can help you along, okay? Now, first of all, is the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And this basically is telling you that you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself and need to start making plans, kind of digging yourself down in a chair, writing out lists of to-dos and what you're going to do concerning security or money at the moment. I'm basically feeling that a lot of you are perhaps having issues or problems that you're either too tired, too knackered, or just too emotional to face, okay? Sorry about Mia. Obviously, every time I talk, she barks like a barky dog. She's a dog, but she does bark like a barky dog when I'm doing videos. Sorry about that. Please give me the money, angels, so I can get my studio done. Just saying. So with this card, this is about making change. This is like taking hold of everything and saying, right, this is the situation I'm in. Where do I go from here? So the first advice for you to do is start facing whatever needs to be sorted out. Okay, this is taking action. This is writing a list of the to-dos, speaking to the bank, speaking to your work, whatever it is you need to do to get yourself back on track and get a sense of empowerment. Okay, I don't know if any of you have lost your jobs during the lockdown, or you've kind of wanted to change your way because it's made you realise how happy or sad you are. But this is about making plans for what you want to achieve and what you want to aspire to. Mia, give it a rest, please. I'm trying to talk here. I'm trying to help people around the world. Do you know what I'm saying? God. So let's get some plans in motion. Let's start thinking, this is what I need to do. You're going to get nowhere by putting this off, delaying it, procrastinating, and digging your head in the sand. It's got to be faced. Okay? And by perhaps, invoking Archangel Raguel, he's the Archangel of balance, harmony, and getting things finalised and sorted in a lovely way, in asking him to come and help you may assist this situation. Okay? Equally, the other card that's influencing the other card that's influencing this incredibly is another Earth card, which is Pentacles again. But this is assuring you that in your past, whether it's a work environment or something you used to do, you have actually got the potential, the ability, the talent to actually move yourself forward here. Okay. So this is about, you've already created certain seeds, you already sowed certain seeds that now can be reaped. Okay. So look back on things that you were good at, look at things perhaps you never finalised, look at things that you perhaps started a course but you didn't follow it through. Look at your natural attributes because you've already got it there. It's glaring you in the face. Look at the natural things that you can do to either earn money or to move forward in life, okay? It's all already there. Now, there is an emotional connection to this as well. So there are two reasons here that I feel that you may be feeling lost. One is lack of security, money, finance. There could be job changes. There could have been life circumstances that have put you in the poo, okay? You could be worried about your mortgage. You could have even lost your home. Whatever's going on, there is a security issue there. But also, we are coupling that with the Lovers card here. Now, ordinarily, this is a wonderful card about soulmates and union and seeking within and finding your happiness and being completely blessed with the person you're with, who understands you on the same page and all the rest of it. However, it's actually conditioned by the Four of Water. So this means that you have got disappointment. There is some sort of disappointment in your relationship. You've either come to the realization it's not working, you've come to realization you can't give anymore, perhaps your partner's already left you, or you want to leave them, or they've told you they want a divorce. Whatever the situation, there is disappointment around a love emotional connection here, okay? So there are two reasons you're feeling lost, my darlings, the ones who have felt drawn to watch this. No doubt all my beautiful followers of the tribe will watch it anyway, but this is definitely for people who just feel lost. And these are the two reasons I've picked up before I even picked the cards up, and they've actually explained it. Kind of make it up that you are lost because of these two reasons, okay? So this is obviously acknowledging discontentment. You may even be bored in the relationship. So what do we do with that? Let's have a look and find out what we do with that. We will do a clarify with that in a moment, okay? So don't worry. I'm just doing the main three titles. All right, again, we've got the Knight of Water coming in, okay? So this is talking about proposals, enhancing relationships and making an effort. Now, this follows 4, okay, in the spread that I've done. So basically, if you feel that it's worth it, and you adore the person you're with, but you've just found that, life has grounded you down, get the pizzazz back in. Book that staycation, because we can't believe and go anywhere. Book that staycation. Book that romantic night. Cook that favourite meal and start zhuzhing it up a bit in all areas, if you know what I mean, okay? And make the effort. You will know deep inside. Remember, water is intuition. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're very emotional people, okay? And you don't have to necessarily be that sign, but this is a forerunner for those signs, the water cups cards. And so this is kind of telling you, look within. What does your intuition say? Is this really the end? Or is it time to pizzazz things up and start making your partner realise that you're worth saving? That is something for you to look at. So we've got a lot of lists to be making, all right, my lost loved ones, my little lovies, because you are kind of either making plans about practical moves on how to improve your security and finance, but in the same token, you are also looking at wanting to improve relationships here or finalise them. It's a time for going within. It's a time for retrospection. It's time for you to really look at what you want to do going forward, okay? And nothing will change if you just let it be. Nothing will. You know, if the relationship is dead, it will be dead in another year. It will be dead in another 5 years. Unless it's worth saving, make the effort. If it isn't, make change, okay? Again, you know, we've then got this going on here, okay, which is the other Earth card, the other Pentacles card, but it is influenced by the Knight of Water, okay. So this is basically saying that the other side of the token for you feeling you've got to make plans for money and you're really worried about money, this is if you're applying for loans, if you're applying for you know, perhaps in your partnership you're both doing a business and it's gone wrong, or you've, you know, invested in something but it's gone wrong. This is saying, no, it doesn't matter, because there's something else coming in the pipeline that's going to bring you that equilibrium. It's going to bring you that balance back financially, okay? You can see the beautiful fairy there is just dropping another coin into the scales to make it even. So this is telling you that you are going to be reaping rewards of something that you've both worked towards. So what I'm trying to say is, and this is very clever, what they've done is, right, it is so brilliant. They've given you so first of all, they're identifying the security and money side of it, okay? Then they're identifying that there could be issues with a relationship. And then what they've done is they've said, get out and get new relationships, or make best of the other, for that advice of that one, of your emotional cards. And then they've said that no matter what endeavours you take and what plans you make, you've got the money coming, whether it's a loan or you're clearing debts or whatever you're doing, it's going to happen if you just start the ball rolling. You've got things coming. This is money coming in. Lucky you. There's money coming in, okay? So I just want to clarify. We're going to use the fairy cards to clarify. Remember also that, you know, we've got Archangel Raphael there that's presiding over the lovers, which is healing, okay? So it's twofold for this healing. Either you ask for him to help heal you from an end of a relationship, or it's heal the both of you back together again. Again, this is something for you to take on board, okay? Beautiful green May as depicted in the light. Apart from that, lipstick was a bit dodgy. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like she's got a hangover. I'm like, okay, well, what do you want? I always see Maggie as a man. Could be a man, I don't know, but whoa, that lipstick needs a bit of adjusting. Know what I'm saying? I've never noticed that before, and I've used these cards for about 20 years. Anywho, or 15 or whatever, I don't know. Anywho, so the healing is whether you want to heal your relationship or heal yourself and move on. Very interesting. So let's have a look. Yes, but should I leave? Should I leave? I hear you call through the lines. I don't know, lines, waves. I don't even know how it all works. But should I stay or should I go? Well, right, okay, I get it. You've got the King of Summer. He's the most, or she, doesn't matter what, you know, partner you're thinking of, they are the most loyal, diligent, solid, loving people you could possibly get. When you've got the King of Summer, you've got, or the King of Cups, you've got the all-rounder, the top notch, okay? He is loving, she is loving, practical, brilliant family person, a provider, and someone that you really perhaps have forgotten the good side of them and have only, you know, kind of got the niggly bits because you've had so much frustration in your lockdown. Okay? So I'm thinking perhaps you really do know that you should have a look at the you know, the right side of them and heal this relationship, okay? If you do, it could be that because of money constraints, because of job changes, because of house or security changes, your relationship has been strained. Especially you've got kids and dependents, okay? But by healing this relationship, by communicating, by telling them how you've been feeling, they'll go, oh my God, thank God I felt like that. Let's make this work. Because if you do that, you've then got the wheel of fortune, where everything is fast movement. It's the end of a cycle. New opportunities come in. This will be for work, for love, and all sorts of things. I'm going to go towards love because obviously you've got the King of Summer, which is under the lovers, and the Four of Water, okay, the Four of Cups. So this is saying make an effort, because by doing this, you really will start a new cycle of life that's going to bring you lots of abundance, lots of love and happiness. Okay, so whatever you're thinking of, think of the good side of them. Look, if it doesn't work out and you say, right, there are good sides of them, I'm going to identify that and go with it, and it still hasn't worked in 6 months, then we're going to have to start thinking about making a move, aren't we? Okay, but at the moment, the advice being given is it's worth looking at the good side of this person. They're a solid person. They've got your back. You've just lost that fizz. Okay, so work on that first of all. Work on that first of all. Now let's talk about the right. Okay, the Six of Earth, the money situation we've got here. I don't know what that was. Crystal just moved. Freaky. Most of the cards been put down. Okay, the Moon. Okay, in this respect, it means a lot of different things. The Moon. Again, we're looking at Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Moon here. And what I want to say about the Moon, I've got Gemini here with the Lovers, by the way. What I want to say about the Moon is that you really need to stop looking into things with illusion, okay? It's not as bad as you think. The reason why it looks as bad as it does is because you haven't dealt with things and they've just piled up. So this can be anything. It could be chores, it could be work commitments, it could be debt, whatever it is. This is saying that you've allowed things to pile up so much it looks worse than it is. When you start facing it, when you start listing it, when you start reaching out for help, I already said before in a video about a step change, you know, if you've got debt issues or finding some counsellor or anything that you need to, you know, reach for in respect of someone that can help you. Funny enough, we have the King of Summer also sometimes depicts a man that can come in and help if you need that. But this is all about... you know, sometimes it says about disillusionment and other people being dishonest, but this is really about you not being honest with yourself and making everything worse. And you could possibly be a bit of a drama queen or king because everything's kind of, you know, come on top. Start breaking it down. Start looking at each broken down pile and it's going to be a lot easier managed. Okay? And again, yes, look, it says letting go of worry and fear. And also the Moon is like, you know, again, use your intuition. What needs dealing with first? What is the biggest thing that's subliminally creating your stress and your upset at the moment? Okay. Any more advice for people that are lost with finance, security? Thank you. There you go. So you've got the Eight of Autumn, okay? This is about doing more research. This is about finding out where you stand in certain things, perhaps going to citizen advice. I don't know what the version is in the US, but perhaps going to citizen advice, going to a solicitor, starting to make moves towards people that can actually professionally give you advice on how to proceed forward, okay? If this is like legal issues, okay? No, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. By shrinking away and not wanting to face it and doing a half-assed job, you're not going to get where you want to get, okay? This is investing in time, in sorting out your issues so that you can find a way forward and start making solid plans. But you may need the help of others, mentors, or someone that can give you the strength to be focused, to look forward and you know what you want to be doing, okay? There you go. And then we've then got the Prince of Spring, okay? Immediate action. This is basically galloping forwards and taking hold of everything and going for it. Okay, this is not taking any more nonsense now. It's forging ahead. I think he's on a hare. Is he on a hare? If he's on a rabbit, it's going to be a bit slow because they just like plop along. If it's a hare, they're going to race ahead. I assume it's a hare. Okay, so he is racing ahead and he's basically going to go for what he wants. Be that person, be the passionate, focused person that wants to see an end to all of this, rather than the person that's recoiling back and being scared of everything you've got to face. It's not going to go away. Okay, if you do go ahead and start taking action, and this really is both cards in respect of relationships, your security, finance and income, you start taking action, this is the final card. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Summer. This is basically wishes and dreams come true. Everything's starting to come around. Thank you very much. Don't be too complacent. Keep working hard at it. But this is telling you, yes, if you make the move, you make the change, you start making plans, you are going to come through this exceptionally well. Okay? It's just about taking the first step, and then you'll realise that you'll be on a treadmill that will take you exactly where you want to be. Thank you very much. yeah, magical time of life, dreams fulfilled. That's what it's saying. So we have just one more outcome card, please, for both parties. Too many? Far too many, darlings. Right, in there. Final outcome, please. It's good mixing the fairy and the angel, because then you get doobly backups on everything, clarifies and everything. Oh, there we go, just flipped out. Need to act quickly. The Prince of, well, it's a sword card, but Prince of Winter. This is basically discerning what needs to be done and take the emotion out of it. Remember what I've said about the Queen of Swords? She's a diligent bitch, she is. She will just keep going. She ain't going to take any prisoners. She's not going to allow herself to be emotionally tainted by the disinterested mates. So, for instance, if you need to sell the car, and it's like, oh no, but I love that car. Do you know what? It needs to be done. Get over it. Do you see what I mean? And, you know, likewise with the relationship. Oh no, but he's lovely. Well, no, he's lazy and he's an arsehole and you've been carrying him for the last 2 years. Make the break. So this is asking for one, go deep, look in your intuition, reflect on everything, take lists, make lists, start action on both accounts, feel what you feel, and then look at the reality of the situation. If the reality is, this is crap, you have to take action. If the belief is, it's crap, you need to have a look again and see what the reality is. Does that make sense? What you believe and what there is in reality are two very different concepts. Okay? You've got many action cards coming up now. You know, you've had about 4 princes, I think, which are all about going forward and striding forward, very akin to the knights. Time to get off your bum and make movement. That's it. They go, oh, thanks very much, I'm lost, I don't know which way I'm going, and you're telling me off. I'm not telling you off. Action is your way forward. Dealing with what's right in front of you is your way forward. You procrastinate, you're not going anywhere, and you just lengthen out the misery. So I wish you luck, I wish you strength. Get Archangel Michael in if you want, if you need strength and the courage to make things change. But at the moment, I'm saying to you, go forth and improve your life. I hope that makes sense for you, my little lost ones. And I shall speak to you very soon. Again, thank you for your comments. Please like and comment if this makes sense to you, if it resonates. And please share my videos and get others to subscribe so we can grow this beautiful tribe. Take care now, and I'll speak to you very soon. God bless you all and keep going.